Hey guys, welcome back to a video. In today's video, we are back on, actually, we are not back. I'm doing a video on how to create your own thumbnails for videos. I did a video on Shortcut, which was how to make your videos higher quality, but here's how you can make thumbnails. Now I'll show you 3 different types of thumbnail creation. I'll show you the one I do. I'll show you I'll show you ways of not putting your face in your thumbnails, and I'll show you other ways of also gaining your audience's attention, but requires less work for thumbnails. These 3 definitely putting your face in definitely acquires more eyes attracted because it's a face. It definitely does that. And then the second one, it's really good. It will definitely attract an audience, but it's not as better as putting your face in or something. And then the third one, it's not as much work, but it won't grab your audience attention, but it will in extent of just having like a regular thumbnail that they just automatically generate for you. It will grab your audience's attention more than just a regular plain thumbnail. So all of the links that I use in this video will be in the description. This is paint.net. The paint.net download will be the first link in the description. This is the first thing you want to get. When you start, you would probably want to make, you probably want to go to, you'd want to go to image and go to canvas resize. Now, all thumbnails will be in 1920 by 1080p. This is the highest quality thumbnail you can create. It will not, if you make it bigger, it will not be any higher quality. It will just resize to 1920 by 1080p. This is the size for a thumbnail that you'll need. So once you've done that, you want to grab a backdrop. Or what I do is I take a screenshot in my Sims 4 game, or take a screenshot in your video game, and use that as a backdrop, or you can go look one up online. But I'm showing you how I create my thumbnails first. So what I do is I normally go into my documents folder. I go into my documents folder, I go into my I go in Sims 4, go in my screenshots, and grab a screenshot I took from it while I was doing the video in-game, and put it on here, which I'm going to go do that right now. And also, if you have problems trying to find in-game screenshots that you take in-game, it's okay. You could grab one of your videos and take a screenshot inside the video. You don't have to do it inside the game. So this is the thumbnail I'm going to use. This is what I did for the Harjo family on my build in The Sims 4. So I'm going to just resize it to your liking. It will cut off the edge, so it won't actually be bigger. It will just be what you have. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this side on the right to put my face there. Now, I keep all my face thumbnails in a specific folder. If you want to create your own face, it's a good idea to go in front of a blank wall, bring out your phone, and take a picture of you doing a surprise face or happy face, and look to the side. Look to the left, because when you put it in, it will make you look to the left. So you can see my face will be on the right, and it will look to the left. Once you take that thumbnail picture of like a surprise face, input it into your PC, and then go to this website called remove.bg. It removes backgrounds off of all images, and it does a pretty good job, and I do it for all of my thumbnails. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is the website, and it removes backgrounds from everything, and it's really actually good. The AI is really amazing. If it's just a plain wall with nothing in it, it will do a really good job removing the background. Probably no problems whatsoever. So yeah, that's probably the best idea to go for. And then once you got your face, add a new layer, and then paste it in. You can copy it off of your desktop or wherever you have it in your folder. I have a special folder where I keep all mine. And yeah, you can paste it in. And then sometimes, and the reason you have to add a new layer is because it has a transparent background, so it needs to be transparent to see the other background. So yeah, you need to have it like that. And then sometimes, if I want, I sometimes go into like 108 or 94, around those. That's good. And then sometimes I go and grab a font and I just write a bit of text to like give context of what the video is. The title and the thumbnail with text on it definitely helps people see the video and understand what the video is. So if I just go Harjo House, that just gives context so the viewer knows what the video is before clicking on the video. So yeah, that's basically one way you can do it. Another way is an art kind of your own art kind of way without putting your face in, which will attract audience, but a face would attract audience more because it gives an expression towards the video and it kind of drives people to be like, oh, is this actually a cool video because, it has an expression in it. So yeah, we're going to go on to that type of thumbnail now. Okay, so we are on a new canvas, and basically on this one, I'm going to show you guys how you could do it. So you need remove.bg for this again, and remove.bg will definitely come in handy on this one. You'll need it way more than the other type of thumbnail. So yeah. Because I've done this before, and I was trying to show my brother how to make a thumbnail, he actually requested this video, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to make a Fortnite thumbnail theme this time. Don't worry, I stopped playing Fortnite in 2019, but, yeah, no, it's just going to be easy for, like, the art and the backdrops and stuff like that. So if you just go into your regular web browser, you can find, like, if you just search up Fortnite, green scenery, like background scenery, you'll find something pretty good to use. And if they're like a side angle of scenery, that definitely helps more. Like this one, I feel like this one could work perfectly. So just paste it in, and then you can drag it to the size of your thumbnail. If it is bad quality, you could try and find a different backdrop, because not every backdrop is going to be great quality. But yeah, I feel like this looks like a good backdrop. And then what you could do is you can add the certain things that you see in the video. So you could add your skin on the left, and then you can add a couple of guns, and then you can add like a sparkle effect or a fire or flame effect or something like that, which I'm going to add right now. And just a quick reminder, guys, if your piece of art has a background and you don't want a background, don't put it in. Go to remove.bg, and you can see you could just paste it in there, Control V in there, and look how well it does this. Boom. Backdrop is removed, and it doesn't look like anything has gone wrong. So if you just drag this to the size that you like, or to the size, there we go. You can just drop it in like that, and you can see like it looks like it had no background to begin with. It just works perfect. And then once you got your thumbnail, look, I just kind of made this really quickly. This took like 5 minutes, yeah. And then once you got your thumbnail, you can add some text on the top like I did in my other thumbnail, which, always adds, like I said, always add something. Let's just add something there. And, it just adds something to the, a backdrop that, and you can change the color with this wheel down in the bottom left if you're using paint.net. Same thing I'm using right now. But yeah, you can change it to any color. Red definitely shows the most on this, so yeah. Yeah, and that's definitely one way you can do it. And now we're going to go for the final way, which is actually not doing any of this art stuff and just doing text and backdrop, which does work, and it definitely requires less art and less grabbing from the internet and stuff like that, and just putting text with a backdrop. But you will need to grab one certain thing. And with also this type of thumbnail, you will put a blur in the backdrop to make it less, shine bright on you. So yeah, let's go and look at that. Let's go look at that way of doing it. Okay, so here is a CSGO backdrop. I'm gonna try and make a CSGO thumbnail this time, because my brother also plays CSGO on his channel. Also, if you want to check out his channel, RLX space longshot, capital L, capital S, and then capital RLX. Go check him out because I actually haven't said his YouTube channel. But yeah, go check him out. He just does it for fun. I think he posts like once a month, but it's just for fun. But yeah. Anyways, let's make a CS:GO thumbnail. So what you would do is you would take this, and here's how you make a blur. If you want to make anything else a blur, this is just how you do it. Effects, blurs. Now there's a bunch of blurs, but the best one to do is a motion blur. That's definitely one you could do, and if you do it like straight in an angle like that, and then go distance and go around 70, 65, that might be good. But you can see that looks good. That looks like a good blur. It might look crazy right now, but this is one of the things where you have to trust the process, especially when you're going to do especially when you're going to add text. It's because people won't be focusing on the text. So that's why the backdrop wants to be blurry. That's why you want it to be blurry, so they don't focus on the backdrop. That's the whole point. Let's do surfing gameplay, and you can do it like this. And if you're wondering how you can actually turn this, you can't actually turn it on text, but if you add a layer and then go, let's do surf gameplay, and then you could do this, and you have to have another layer, because if you don't, then it will grab the backdrop as well. See, and then you can turn it just like that by using the edge of, you can use the edge of the text of the box, and you can turn it any way you like, and it won't mess up the backdrop. So you can do it like that. And then what you can do this. It's optional. I mean, you can grab like art from the internet, and like you can grab art from the internet, like grab a knife, CS:GO gun, and stuff like that. Or you can just go, you can just put a bunch of text, and this is the final way of how you could do these. So yeah, this is probably the final product. Oh, sorry. This is probably the final product, and yeah, this is probably what it would look like. You can see it won't attract your audience as much as this, or even this, but it will still attract your audience better than just a randomly generated thumbnail. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.